Hello everyone, so welcome you all to Ashok Tutorials. So my dear friends, in this video I am going to share with you what is the technique of MTET question papers, alright? So what is the actual technique you need to understand, right? So when you understand the question format, it's going to be very easy for you to clear your MTET examination, right? So today I will be talking about the tips and tricks and the secret of MTET question paper. I hope you are ready for it, right? So let's get started. First of all, let us discuss about LP and UP separately, right? So as you know, in LP, how many subjects we have? We have CDP, then we have English, then we have Hasi or Garo, then we have EVS, and then we have maths. So how many subjects we have altogether? We have 5 subjects, right? So these subjects are coming for 30 marks each, right? You get 30 here. Everywhere you get how many marks? You get 30. Now this is CDP, child development and pedagogy, will completely be about child development and pedagogy only, the teaching methods, the teaching aids, the student, the learner, the learning process, the curriculum, the types of school, the types of gender stereotypes, then all these things, the theories, the definition, what is education, right? Then also about Vygotsky, Piaget, Goldberg, and then all this and different type of domain. So all this thing you'll be learning in CDP, alright? 30 marks to all together will be for CDP, dedicated to CDP, alright? So this is completely dedicated to CDP. Now the technique comes here. This is English. What is this? This is English, right? So in English it should be only English, right? But it is not so, right? If you are smart, you will observe that the content of English will be around 15 to 20 questions will be of English, but 10 to 15 questions will be again of CDP, right? So here suppose 30 marks, right? So out of 30, 10 to 15 you get in CDP, and then rest 15 to 20 you get again for English, right? So what I am saying is that there will be around 10 to 15 questions which will be dedicated to CDP only, and there will be only around 15 to 20 questions which will be of English, or the English content, the grammar, the literature, the prose, the poetry, all these things will be English questions, will be only around 20 or maximum 20. Then 10 to 15 questions are coming from CDP. Now let's talk about Khasi or Garo or Bengali or Nepali, right? We have 30 marks. Now again, here 10 to 15 questions will again be CDP, alright? And this Garo or Khasi will be around 20 to 15 only. So now you see here, which subject is this? This is language, right? Either Garo, Khasi, Nepali, Assamese, Bengali. So it's a language. So the questions, only 15 to 20 questions will come, which will be based on the language, like grammar, comprehension and all. Rest 15 to 20 questions will be of CDP again, alright? CDP again will have 15 to 20 questions, not 15 to 20. From 10 to 15 questions will be of CDP, and again 15 to 20 questions will be of Khasi or Garo or any language, alright? Now we'll talk about environmental studies. Now in environmental studies, again 10 to 15 questions you will have again of CDP, and 20 you will have from EVS, right? So here also you will see that in environmental studies you will have together 30 questions. From that 30, 10 to 15 will be again CDP, alright? And then the subject content, the environmental subject, from environmental subject only 15 to 20 questions will be asked, alright? Now again we'll talk about maths. Maths is very interesting, right? So why it is interesting, let's talk about that first. So maths is interesting because see, I don't like to solve maths, you don't like to solve maths, someone might not like to solve maths. So maximum of us, 80% of the candidates, they don't like to solve mathematics. Why? So the reason is that the teachers, we are, we have left the school long time back, which means that, we have already forgotten whatever we have studied. We have studied mathematics up to class 10. So we have forgotten what was there in maths, and we have no practice, and we have already forgotten everything. So now those teachers, think about those teachers who are from arts background, commerce background, not commerce but arts background particularly, they have left studying mathematics from class 10 after their matriculation. Then how can you expect that they will still remember the formula, the theorems of mathematics? It is not possible, right? It is not possible for our dear teachers. At least you can understand that for science teachers like me, we have studied BSc, right? So up to BSc, up to class 12, we have studied the mathematics. If not graduation, but at least up to class 12, we have studied mathematics. So that's why, we are little, used to mathematics as compared to the arts teachers, all right? So that's why it is little easy to solve mathematics for us rather than social science teachers, all right, or the arts teachers. Now what happens is that many of my subscribers, what they say, I used to say like, how is your preparation going on, right? So they used to say like, sir, I have studied all the subjects except mathematics, paper 1. For paper 1 I'm talking specifically. So for paper 1, most, maybe 60 to 70% of them, they say we are not studying mathematics. Why? If I ask, they say I don't know how to solve, I am very bad at maths, I'm scared of maths. So these things they say, all right? So don't give any excuse, you try to practice, all right? You try to practice, you try to solve. And let's talk about the best thing in mathematics now. That is, again, here, see, 10 to 15 questions will go again to CDP, and 20 questions hardly will go to maths. So now you see, this is your plus point, right? Without solving, just by reading the questions, you are going to get 10 to 15 marks. But how and why? Only by studying CDP. So now you see this CDP, the first one, this one is very, very, very important. So once you are cleared with CDP, you can solve everything here, So suppose you are getting CDP, you get, suppose, even if you are not getting 30, suppose you get 25 in CDP, all right? 25 in CDP. Then in English, suppose you solve the CDP one, right? So you are getting 15 there minimum. Then again here in Khasi and Garo, you're getting 20. Then again in environmental science, suppose you are getting 30. Then again in maths, minimum you'll get 20, all right? So how much is it? How much it is coming to? Let's see. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 100, 110, 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So 110. So don't you think if you get 110 you will pass? So definitely you will pass, right? Now my point is that, my dear friends, you please focus mostly on the CDP portion, that is child development and pedagogy, right? Focus on that, because everything, almost everything comes from CDP, right? So here you are getting 10 to 15 in English, 10 to 15 in Garo Khasi, 10 to 15 in environmental studies, and 10 to 15 in mathematics, and here you are getting 30 questions, right? So when you add them, it becomes a large number of marks, right? So there is no chance, I guarantee you, there is no chance that you will fail if you follow my advice. I guarantee you, right? If you follow the advice which I'm giving today, that is, study the CDP very, very nicely. And if you don't like mathematics, no problem, let it be. Don't solve, don't practice, but at least 15 CDP questions from mathematics you prepare, right? And that 15 questions you try to do it correctly. Once your CDP is clear, everything is clear, right? So you will pass with flying colors, believe me. So make your CDP very, very strong. So this was the secret of MTET question paper I wanted to share. That is, in all the subject there is 10 to 15 marks dedicated to only CDP portion, right? And the subject content marks is around 15 to 20 marks only. So if your CDP is strong, nobody can stop you from passing the examination, and nobody can stop you from getting a government job. So this is your dream, right? To crack the entrance. Your aim is to crack the MTET examination and get a government job and secure your future, right? So this is what I wish for you, and this is what I pray for. This is what I pray, that you get succeeded as soon as possible, right? I always hope and pray that you succeed in life, right? And yes, so this is all. I think this is all in this video. And if anyone have any doubt or you want to ask anything, then feel free to get connected with us in the given WhatsApp number on the screen, right? You WhatsApp, you text us, and then you ask. Yes, and one good news I wanted to share with you is that yesterday I made a video, right, in that I talked about the people from different region of our state. So I've talked about people like the area from which I have not got any subscriber or any candidate who are asking for any help. So yesterday, the 50% of the messages, like hundreds and hundreds of messages came. So 50% of them, it belongs to Southwest Khasi Hills only. So I'm very happy, and thank you so much all the people from Southwest Khasi Hills that you tried to reach to me and you have talked with me, and I hope that I was able to clear your doubt. Thank you everyone for staying connected with the Shok Tutorials, Meghalaya's first MTET channel. Thank you.